On December 26, 2025, a diplomatic earthquake struck the Horn of Africa. Israel, a global tech power and the United States' closest ally, officially recognized the Republic of Somaliland as a sovereign state. While headlines call this a new development, the truth is far deeper. To understand why this matters, we have to go back to 1960. Most people don't realize that Somaliland isn't just a breakaway region, it was once a fully recognized nation, and back then, on June 26, 1960, Israel was one of the very first countries to welcome them to the world stage. Today, history is repeating itself, but this time, it's not just a gesture, it's a geopolitical masterstroke that could reshape the Middle East and Africa forever. History is Somaliland's strongest argument. On June 26, 1960, British Somaliland gained independence. For 5 glorious days, it was a sovereign state, recognized by 35 UN members, including the UK, Egypt and most notably, Israel. When Somaliland voluntarily entered a union with Italian Somalia on July 1st, it wasn't a disappearance, it was a merger. After the brutal civil war in the 90s, Somaliland simply reclaimed what it already had. By emphasizing Israel's 1960 recognition, Hargeisa is telling the world, we aren't creating a new country, we are restoring an old friend. This isn't secession, it's the dissolution of a failed marriage, and Israel, by being the first to re-recognize them, is validating that legal history. Why does Israel's move matter so much? Because in the world of diplomacy, Israel is the vanguard for the United States. For years, Washington has been hesitant to recognize Somaliland for fear of destabilizing Mogadishu. But with Israel taking the lead, the diplomatic cover is now in place. If the US's top strategic partner in the Middle East says Somaliland is a state, it becomes significantly easier for the US Congress to follow suit. Think about it. Israel and the US share deep intelligence and maritime security goals. With the Red Sea becoming a playground for Houthi rebels and Iranian influence, a stable, democratic, and pro-Western Somaliland is exactly what the US needs. Israel is essentially the first domino. Once it falls, expect the UK, the UAE, and eventually the US to tip over too. Now let's talk about the Abraham Accords. This isn't just a peace treaty, it's a new economic and security architecture. Somaliland has already expressed its desire to join the Accords. By doing so, they aren't just gaining a friend in Israel, they are aligning themselves with the UAE and Morocco. This creates a Red Sea bloc of stable, moderate, and trade-focused nations. For the Middle East, this is a game changer. It pushes back against the influence of Turkey and Qatar in the region. It offers the UAE a secure path for their massive investments in the Berbera port. In short, Somaliland is no longer an isolated African state, it's becoming a key pillar of the new Middle Eastern peace. This recognition will send shockwaves through the Horn of Africa. For Djibouti, their monopoly as the region's primary port is under threat. If Somaliland is recognized and gains international banking access, the port of Berbera becomes a massive competitor. For Somalia, it's a bitter pill. Mogadishu has already condemned the move, calling it a violation of sovereignty. But as more countries follow Israel, Somalia's veto over Somaliland's future is evaporating. Economically, recognition means Somaliland can finally access World Bank loans and IMF support. We're talking about a sudden explosion in infrastructure, tech, and agricultural cooperation with Israel, the world leader in desert farming. June 26, 1960 was the beginning. December 26, 2025 is the restoration. By recognizing Somaliland, Israel hasn't just gained an ally, they've started a movement. The map of Africa is being redrawn, and for the first time in 30 years, the world is finally seeing Somaliland for what it is: a sovereign, stable, and ready partner. The question is no longer if Somaliland will be recognized, but the who will be next. United States is definitely in the pipeline. United Arab Emirates and Ethiopia are likely to follow. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more geopolitical deep dives. What do you think? Will the US follow Israel's lead? Let us know in the comments below.